All right, now we're solving question number 6, which is a little bit different than the previous ones. We've already stated that for integration with partial fractions, the degree of the numerator must be at least 1 degree smaller than the degree of the denominator. But here the degree of the numerator is bigger than the degree of the denominator, therefore we need to apply a long division to make the degree of the numerator a little bit smaller than the degree of the denominator. So this is the denominator, goes here, x squared plus x minus 2. And then this is the numerator, which is x cubed plus 2x squared plus x minus 7. Okay, we're going to multiply by x to make it x cubed. X by x squared is going to be x cubed. And then plus x squared minus 2x. So this is plus, becomes minus, minus, and here is plus. This is 0. 2x squared minus x squared is just going to be x squared. And then here's 2x, and x is going to be 3x. And the minus 7 also comes down. This is minus 7. And now here is x squared, and this is x squared. Therefore, 1 times x squared is just going to be x squared. So we have to pick 1. 1 times x is x. 1 times minus 2 is minus 2. We're going to change the signs, minus, minus, plus, and draw a line. And x squared minus x squared is 0. 3x minus x is 2x. And then minus 7 plus 2 is minus 5. Therefore, I, in this case, let me start from here. I is going to equal integral of x plus 1, which is this one, plus 2x minus 5, which is the remainder, divided by the denominator, which is x squared plus x minus 2. And the whole thing is multiplied by dx. So I'm just gonna cover this one up to keep it separate from the solution. All right, and now we're gonna have the integral of x is x squared by 2. This is gonna be x. 1 is gonna be x. Plus the integral of this one, let's call this one to be I1, being equal to this integral. To x minus 5, and here we're gonna have x squared plus x minus 2 multiplied by dx, and then here's parentheses. Okay, since we called this one to be I1, now let's solve for I1, which is integral of a, and this one, before this one, let me just say that this equals x minus 1 and x plus 2. So we're having a divided by x minus 1 plus b x plus 2, and here's dx. Now we're going to have integral of a being multiplied by x plus 2 plus b being multiplied by x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 x plus 2, and here's dx. Since this one is the same as this, therefore this one must be the same as this one. So we're going to have a x plus 2 plus b x minus 1 equals 2x minus 5, which is this one. If we consider x to be 1, then this term is going to go to 0, and we're left with a equals 1 plus 2 being equal to 2 times 1 minus 5, which is going to be minus 3, and this one is 3. Therefore, a is just going to be minus 1. Minus 3 divided by 3 is minus 1. And now we're going to equate x to minus 2. Therefore, this one is going to go to 0. And we're having this term. b minus 2 minus 1, which is minus 3. And here we're having minus, 2 times minus 2, and then minus 5. Therefore, we're going to get minus 4 and minus 5, which is minus 9. Therefore, b is going to equal minus 9 divided by minus 3, which is plus 3. So a is minus 1 and b is 3. Therefore, I1 is going to equal integral of a, which is minus 1, divided by x minus 1 plus 3 divided by x plus 2. And the whole thing is multiplied by dx. Therefore, the answer is just going to be minus ln of x minus 1 plus 3 ln of x plus 2 plus c. Plus c. Therefore, I is going to equal x squared by 2 plus x minus ln of x minus 1 plus 3 ln of x plus 2 plus c. And that's the answer to this one. This is the final answer.